Everybody? Welcome one, welcome all, welcome anybody. This is going to be a great show. Welcome to the show. FTP Rasslin stands for the pool. It's for the pool, by the pool, and really nothing but the pool. Sure, I'm going to do stuff on the side, but I know people in the pool are going to be watching it. Welcome to the show. I'm the Chaz Man. And we're starting off with a hot one. A hot one. Maybe not a hot one in Michigan right now for the Motor City Machine Guns. Been in numerous matches. Didn't do too well in the first tag team tournament. Head shrinkers, I'm pretty sure the same. I'm looking up the first round right now, literally right now. Here I am waiting for the music, but there isn't any darn music. What matters, maybe I should look at that too, see if the video's there.
On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 420 pounds, Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin, the Motor City Machine Guns!
Let's talk about one of the most influential tag teams in the past 20 years, maybe more so. The Motor City Machine Guns, Alex Shelley on the left, Chris Sabin on the right. I could go on with days how awesome these guys are and all the numerous things I've watched live with them and so on and so forth. What a tag team. But the opponents they have tonight.
And their opponents, accompanied by Alpha at a combined weight of 565 pounds, Samu and Fatu, the Head Shrinkers.
This is another one. Like I was a big fan of the Orient Express. I thought their theme music was dope. I thought they were a great tag team with Mr. Fuji. Fuji was perfect with WrestleMania 6 throwing salt in Rocker's eyes. That's how I feel about the Head Shrinkers. Very underrated tag team. What are they known for? Well, they fought the Steiner brothers in an incredible matchup at WrestleMania 9. They are former tag team champions. Yes, they beat High Energy at Survivor Series 92. Fine. This is the original Head Shrinkers. If some of you recall, the Barbarian changed his name to Sione, and he became a head shrinker, not head bangers. Maybe I should have done the Head Shrinker versus the head bangers, but. Look at that, locked into a key lock, a Kimura already. Is this going to be the quickest finish of the channel so far? I could see this being very fast-paced. It's a quick little Indian rug burn there on the arm. First tag of the match. Double elbow / chop. That was so fast. Again, this is going to be a very high-speed matchup. You got the technical mass sorcery and the speed. Springboard splash by Alex Shelley. Like how we didn't get an Alex Shelley versus Zack Sabre Jr. match on a high profile stage feels just wrong. Chris Sabin. First thing I think of is TNA champion, but yet last couple years or so in TNA, Alex Shelley was TNA champion as well. We got some action on the outside. Got the head shrinkers. And watch out for their savagery. Jeez, their kicks are always on point. And that big splash, mostly from Fatu, but either man always finishes the job. Cheap shot didn't work. And okay, so we got Samu in the ring. Nice takedown there by Chris Sabin with the cover now. Not bad, a 1.5 cover here. It's nice having these matchups. We're going to have the tag titles defended later in the show with the champions 3-minute warning defending against the top contenders. The New Age Outlaws with Chris Sabin missing there. Now what are we going to get here? Are we going to get it already? Big splash and Fatu back in the ring. Huge headbutt. Could the champions, could the challengers be watching this in the back while this is happening? Who knows? Double headbutt, and the head shrinkers are really in control of this match. Samu now, the legal man again. Kick to the solar plexus there. What is Samu doing? Huge chop. Huge chop to Chris Sabin. Sabin now lit a fire under Sabin. Back into the post. And don't forget Alpha's Alpha's outside the ring. I'd suggest Alpha and Sika, the Wild Samoans, are a top tag team here. Into the post now. No, I know it on every show. It's a 20 count. We're not going to have any flimsy countouts on this show. If there's a countout, whipping into the post here. Numerous occasions here. Reversal. Getting pretty late into the count though. I think we've gotten into a loop here. Oh, what a kick by Samu. Oh no. Oh no.
Here are your winners, Samu and Fatu, the Head Shrinkers.
A little miscommunication, but the Head Shrinkers I think we're definitely going to have to, double headbutt by Alpha there. The Head Shrinkers win this one, but we should definitely see a count out. I hope we never see a count out again in a tag match, but that's the way it goes here on the channel. The Head Shrinkers winning via count out. I'm thinking next time these two go at it, maybe a tornado match, perhaps. Don't worry. I'm going to make up for this. More like it. This is going to be a good one. Certainly two guys who could go up the ladder here. Braun Breaker won a 16-man tournament and challenged Kurt Angle one-on-one at Halloween Havoc. Though unsuccessful, a great showing. So can Braun Breaker stick to his winning way, go back to his winning ways? But how is he going to pull it off?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall
against this guy
from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 251 pounds, Booker T.
The accolades are just endless with Booker T. All the titles in WCW, including the 5 world titles, including the U.S. title reigns, the numerous television and tag team title runs, and then you go to WWE. Former King of the Ring, former U.S. champion, former tag team champion, former world champion. Challenged Triple H for the world title at WrestleMania 19. This guy could still go today. But his opponent, boy oh boy.
And his opponent, accompanied by the wise man, Paul Heyman, from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, Braun Breaker.
Some really notable wins. Hollywood Hogan for starters in the semifinal, and then he defeated Shawn Michaels in the final of that 16-man tournament. if you're in the pool, guys, keep this in mind of the successes of these guys and gals. Braun Breaker is incredible. Wait till the next game. Well, oh boy. This game. This is PS4, by the way. Shout out to the PS4 as long as we can acknowledge it online anyway. Let's go to the bell here. Booker T, Braun Breaker, and here we go. That was my attempt at a Mike Goldberg reference, but boy, here comes Braun Breaker with the first T-bone suplex of the night. Let me know what you're thinking in the comments. A nice gator roll there by Braun Breaker. Yeah, let's get a moonsault just for kicks, eh? There's Booker T. Now he's gonna nice power slam, inverted power slam there. You can call that a takedown. You can call that whatever you like, but it was effective. Just nice jumping knee there by Braun Breaker. Like the many victories he's had so far, beating Booker T is just another one you could add to it. Powerbomb position here. Where is he going? Transition to the snake eyes there. Throat up on the ropes there. Look at that. Pure strength by Braun Breaker, just lifting Booker T like he was an infant. What we got here? Big slam there by Booker T. But again, here's Braun Breaker. And the referee distracted Paul Heyman on the lose again to that little bit of dastardly deeds there. A little far away. Still lands. Big splash landed from the top rope. And here comes Booker T. Harlem sidekick. I love that move. 2 count. Now is this Booker T's opportunity to get some, oh most certainly, axe kick. That's what's beaten so many people for the cover. A lot sooner, a lot closer to the 3. 360 over the top and he's out of there. Now Booker T just waits. Well, he was waiting patiently. Spine buster on the floor. Into the post now. And Braun Breaker back in the ring, proud of his work. Paul Heyman looking on here. Look at that. Braun Breaker just capitalizing. One-handed just throwing Booker T into the ring. A little frustration with Braun Breaker, but that's him. Oh, spear! He looked for a quick second. Unbelievable. Is this the end of the match? What's going on with this referee? Nice side slam there. Is it from the annoyance of Paul Heyman being involved in this match, maybe? Look at that. Just tossing Booker T into the air. What a spear that was earlier. Look at that. Great suplex, but he misses the elbow. Nice takedown there. And the straps are off. Fireman's carry position. Booker T sneaks out the back. Harlem sidekick caught. What is this? And that's it. Personnel might have to... A little outsmarting on Braun Breaker's part. Braun Breaker, your winner. What a great reversal. You know, some of these finishes don't have to have quote-unquote finishers. An outsmart like that, Booker T going for the Harlem sidekick, caught, tripped, and landed on the back of his head. And that was it. That match. Braun Breaker wins. Unbelievable. All right. No eliminations. We're saving that for later. Can only hope. We can only hope that weapons don't get involved in this match. But that's the way the game works. We're going to do a nice triple threat contest here. Bret the Hitman Hart against the one and only Tito Santana. And last but certainly not least, Ravishing Rick Rude, of course. This should be a fun three-way matchup. Again, Tito Santana finally on a game. Finally. Against Bret the Hitman Hart and against Ravishing Rude with Bobby Heenan in his corner. So what is that? That's 3 different managers and 3 different matches. A lot of guys in this game I would suggest to have managers, but that's me. I'm not going to mess with that.
The following contest is a triple threat match. Making his way to the ring from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing in at 235 pounds, Bret the Hitman Hart.
certainly a guy you can suggest with this style of wrestling nowadays. Bret Hart would have been one of the guys to break the mold of the super heavyweight forearms, all that brawling stuff, all the big man stuff. A guy like Bret Hart made it into a wrestling match.
And his opponents, first, from Toluca, Mexico, weighing in at 234 pounds, Tito Santana.
May I add, this whole new download pack, they nailed Tito. Everybody else people have complained about, Tito was perfect. Simple and effective.
And accompanied by Bobby Heenan from Robbinsdale, Minnesota, weighing in at 240 pounds, Ravishing Rick Rude.
Now, I'm sure you're wondering, these three guys in a triple threat, why? And I ask, why not? Back in the days of the mid to late 80s, most of the 90s, you don't get triple threat matches like this. Three different men with three completely different styles. Sure, we could have had a one-on-one with any of that, but why not change the game a little bit? Gorilla press like it was nothing. This is a match with three fast-paced wrestlers. We still have two incredible matches to go. We still have the tag title match. Nice clothesline there by Ravishing Rick Rude. Big body blow. We've got 3-minute warning. The tag team champions defending against the top contenders, the New Age Outlaws. We've survived a 4-way tag team matchup at Halloween Havoc to earn this spot. Look at that springboard. Tito throwing that, bringing that out of the bag of rare tricks there. Well, that'll Charlie horse the leg, no doubt. Big atomic drop. Talk about a weakness for Ravishing Rick Rude is those atomic drops. Look at Bobby Heenan now, just sneaking that. Look at this, Bret Hart with a Singapore cane already. Oh man. And then pitting Rick Rude. Really mixing it up in this match. Nice drop kick by Tito Santana. Oh, look at that. He went to go wave on Bret Hart, but here comes Ravishing Rick Rude to tackle poor Tito into the, look at that, into the post, chest first, into the exposed turnbuckle. did not work out for Bobby Heenan here. Not a lot of luck for the managers. Oh, big reversal. Flying clothesline turned into a power slam. Great idea by Bret Hart. Huge pile driver. Is this the end of the match? 2.5. Still some fight, Tito Santana. Here comes Tito. Tito going for the figure 4. And that was stopped. Now Rick Rude with a Singapore cane. Poor Tito getting the worst of it from both opponents. Look at this. Tripped up. Bret Hart turns him over, and the sharpshooter applied. Is Rick Rude going to tap out here? Not at all. There it is, the flying forearm. Is this the match? Oh, so close. They nailed it. 2K really took care of Tito Santana in this game. I'll tell you what. Huge atomic drop. Beautiful arm drag there. Now Tito's gonna he just throws it. Get this garbage out of my ring. What's Tito gonna do here? Misses. Bret Hart capitalizes on it. What's Bret gonna do here on the outside of the apron? Ah, misses. Tito says, "Oh yeah, you missed. I'll show you how it's done." Oh, he shoulder tackled both men. Is that the match? Cover now. What a move by Tito Santana. What a fun little match this is. Great reversal by Rick Rude. Tito ducked under a little too early, but he missed that. Bret went for the Singapore cane shot. Chest first into the exposed turnbuckle. Ducked. What do we got here? Could this submit? And Bret escapes. Rick Rude brought into the ropes now. Great reversal by Rick Rude. Great reversal into a dragon screw leg whip. Tito getting into it with Bobby Heenan in ringside. No love lost here. Wait a minute. Rude awakening. Oh, and Tito with the drop kick to the mush. Great DDT by Rick Rude. Cross body block by Bret Hart. This could go any way. And Bret Hart getting set off the rope. Look at this now. Tito with the figure 4. Could this be the match? Could Rick Rude tap out? And Bret saves it just in time. Now Bret Hart. Beautiful pile driver. Rick Rude nowhere to be found. Oh, 2.5. What a match. So many possibilities of the match ending, and it not. Great clothesline by by Brett. Brett gets another one on Tito. Looks like it. Brett's gonna lock it in on Tito this time. In the middle of the ring, nowhere close to the ropes. Flying forward with the cover. Man. Tito wisely going back to that knee. Is this it? Oh, 2.5. He went for it. Rick Rude in agonizing pain in the legs. Now what's Tito going to do here? Another pile driver. All three men have landed pile drivers in this match. Poor Rick Rude has had it both ways when it comes to the atomic drops. Front and rear. Oh, look at that. Over the top rope. And Bret Hart is hurting for certain here. Another DDT for Rick Rude. That's 3 different variations. He went for something, got reversed. Then Rick Rude got reversed. Oh, look at all this broken bamboo in the ring. Now what's Tito going to do on the top rope? He's got to make a count. Rick Rude, flying clothesline with the cover now. Is this the match? Yes, it is. Tito Santana with a huge victory in his debut. Pinning Bret Hart clean in the middle with a flying clothesline off the top rope. Certainly a huge win to... What a 3-way contest that was. We still have 2 matches to go, folks. Pardon me, I'm just, you know, you book a match and you know it's going to do the trick. Do some not only tag action, but tag team title action. I haven't even told you what the main event is. It says in the title that it's a women's 4-way match in the main event. What it is, There we go. Now we're set. Now we got some time. Let's talk about the main event. Number one contenders match for the Women's WWE Championship. It'll be Rhea Ripley against Alundra Blaze versus Chyna versus Charlotte Flair. 4 different generations. And the winner will square off, will challenge for the WWE title next. Bianca Belair retained her title against Lita last show in a 2 out of 3 falls match. 2 straight falls, no less.
Oh, you didn't know? Your ass better call somebody.
Here come the contenders.
You damn right. Hits me, hits me, hits that D-O-double-G.
These 2 guys came in and they started off with so much momentum since they've gotten here.
Cut the music.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, D-Generation X proudly brings to you the Road Dogg, Jesse James, the Badass Billy Gunn, the New Age Outlaw. And of course, if you're not down with that, we got 2 words for you.
Are the challengers fired up or what? Standing tall side by side. Now the champions. They won a 16-person, 16-team tournament to win these titles. They've defeated the Outsiders. So to speak, this is the O that has to go. Both teams are undefeated thus far. That's what they're fighting for. Now with the official introductions.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall and is for the WWE Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 501 pounds. The Road Dogg, Jesse James, and Badass Billy Gunn, the New Age Outlaws.
Hey, what do? You get 2 introductions for the
opponents
Outlaws.
At a combined weight of 770 pounds, the WWE Tag Team Champions, Rosie and Jamal. 3-minute warning.
This was Eric Bischoff's favorite tag team in 2002. When something was boring on the show, he'd suggest the 3 minutes, and these two angry Samoans would come in and wreck shop. Now they're the tag team champions, been since the beginning of the show. Look at that, big clothesline by Jamal to start. No messing around here. First cover of the match. Now don't get it twisted with the Outlaws. You can see them coming out and they're, you would think they're lackadaisical, that they don't put in the work. But they can go. They stick to the shortcuts and they've been successful because of such. Big right hand by the Road Dogg. Springboard moonsault. Didn't know he could do that, but I'm impressed. Big right hand. That was a lot of shuking and jiving there, but the elbow landed. And that elbow landed too. All right. Road Dogg getting some momentum here. But now Jamal. Oh, excuse me. Oh, big forearm. Nicely done, Samoan uppercut there. Look at that. Pop-up Samoan drop. Just like that. Flying chop. Go back again. First tag of the match to Billy Gunn. Big drop kick. Nice variation there, as hip toss into a neck breaker on the way down. 1 count. The Outlaws have a nice mixture of brawn and style. Billy Gunn now whips Jamal into the corner. Right hand didn't land. Jamal sure did though. Now are we going to get a tag to Rosie here? Yes indeed. Double super kick right in the wait a minute. This is how they won the tag titles. Look at that double splash from the big man. That's almost, I don't know, 550, almost 600 pounds worth of weight on all the body. You got to think Rose and Jamal got to be at least three bills each. Nice power slam by Rosie. Road Dogg went for that pile driver, didn't work out. A little extra workout, I guess, running it out, running back in. Man. Drop down. Nice drop toe hold. A smart move on Road Dogg's part. Nice forearm to the face. I think he might have busted Jamal wide open here. Road Dogg doesn't need that strength. His strikes land, and he's got the speed. Oh man, we're taking turns on finishers here. Spike pile driver. And Rosie breaks up the count. Shake, rattle, and knee drop there. Could this be it? It is! No way! Jamal didn't think that was
Here are
it.
the winners and new WWE Tag Team Champions, the Road Dogg Jesse James and Badass Billy Gunn, the New Age Outlaws.
Unbelievable new tag team champions. An incredible run by the 3-minute warning. The Outlaws reign supreme in the tag division in no time. We're going to do elimination on this one. Let's do it different. All right, y'all ready for this? I'm certainly not. How can you be ready for a match like this? We can have tournaments, we can have all sorts, of things in the tournament, but let's just do a four-way for the best ever. Rhea Ripley's the most popular right now by far. Charlotte Flair, you could definitely put her up there in the greatest of all time with the Attitude Era champion, back to the being women's champion.
The following is an elimination match. Making her way to the ring from Adelaide, Australia, Rhea Ripley.
The look on her face does it all. She is ready for war. The term brutality, that says it all for this lady right here. Wearing her Twins jacket. I'm sure a lot of you...
First, from Tampa, Florida, Alundra Blaze!
A lot of you don't know Alundra Blaze too well. Probably because you weren't born. Never heard of the time when there wasn't a big women's division like they did. They had Alundra Blaze, they had one and only Bull Nakano, among others from Japan like Aja Kong, who's just a completely different conversation, along with Bertha Faye and many others, Leilani Kai. But she was certainly one of those that sparked that small little light at that time in the women's division.
And from Redondo Beach, California, the ninth wonder of the world, China!
Now, China, on the other hand, again, a completely different person. Came in as a bodyguard for Triple H. Partners for quite a few years, 2-3 years. That's still a long time in wrestling terms. Came in, wrestled the guys, became Intercontinental Champion. Twice, by the way. And then WrestleMania 17, she destroyed Ivory to become women. Now, do I really need to say anything about this one?
And from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair!
So far, Charlotte Flair's been in the top echelon of this channel. Has been in the semifinal list, has been a finalist. Will she pull it off? And become a challenger to Bianca Belair? I believe she fell short to Bianca Belair in the finals of the women's tournament. Semifinals, right. How do you guys call this? Really? This is our main event, folks. Big main event here, and then we're going to have a big main event for the ladies' next show. And the bell rings. Look at this cover already. Beautiful Northern Lights suplex. Alundra Blaze, wall with her kickboxing skills. She was a bodyguard for the Dangerous Alliance. and then came to WWE at the time, WWF at the time. Became his champion. I'm by the way. Defeated the one and only guy at WrestleMania. And big notable feud was against Bull Nakano. Nice quick draw. Now, mind you, look at that, pure strength. China with the cover now. No love lost here. Rhea Ripley and Charlotte Flair had two, not one, but two WrestleMania matches for titles. It was the pandemic WrestleMania. Look at that. China with their first hand on the weapons. Part of the game, guys. It's a four-way. There's no DQs. Handspring elbow in the corner. Classic China there. Oh, almost got it. First it was the pandemic WrestleMania. Look at this. Pedigree by China. Could this be it? Is Charlotte Flair going to be out right away? Whew. Close enough. Reverse DDT there. Big spinning leg kick. Another spinning leg kick. And then a moonsault to Rhea Ripley. Alundra Blaze on a tear right now. But there goes that. Yeah, big forearm by China. Look at that. Face first from the electric chair position. China pinned now. Big chop in the corner. Using that Flair lineage. The big chop. The robes. The pomp and circumstances. Look at this now. Riptide. Already. Is that it? And Charlotte Flair is out already. She took a lot of damage. Now there's chaos on the outside. All three ladies. I was going with Charlotte Flair as the favorite, and look at that. And that's why I'm not in the pool, folks, because I can't call this stuff. I'm better off at booking the matches instead of... Look at that. Great combination there by Rhea Ripley. Look at that. I'd rather call that a tackle than a spear. There you go. There's some headbutts. And that's why she wears a face mask once a year. Nice belly to back suplex there, and Rhea Ripley is dialed in. Is she going to do it again? Riptide, sit out with the cover. 2.5 and Rhea, excuse me. Alundra Blaze, lots of fight. Let's see if Chyna has that fight left in her. Another Riptide sitting out. And the frustration setting in here. What's Alundra Blaze going to do? Look at that. Neck snap to the side of the neck. No way a neck is supposed to go like that. Now Alundra waiting on the top rope. What's she going to do here to Chyna? Flying crossbody. My goodness, man. I tell you. 2.5. As we've got Rhea Ripley setting up a table on the outside of the ring. Now what do we got here? Chyna. Beautiful power bomb. Is Rhea Ripley going to steal this victory again, capitalizing on Chyna's hard work? Nope. Look at that. Spin and wheel kick again. German suplex. Usually that's it. And she pinched Chyna. Chyna has been eliminated. Oh man, face first. Nowhere to go. Look at that. Rhea Ripley throws the chair. And Alundra Blaze catches it. Look at this. Catches Rhea Ripley in a small package for a 1 count. Wow. Goes for a knee and misses. Oh, man. Landed well. Now we've got a camel clutch. Could this be the end of the match? But there we go again, that unrivaled strength by Rhea Ripley, so many things you could say about Rhea Ripley. Incredibly strong is one thing. Jab to the abdomen. Jeez. Broken over her face. That's just not something... Look at that, though. I think she might have DDT'd on one of that broken bamboo there. I think Rhea's busted open. Splash missed. Hit some remnants of the chair there. Look at that. A nice little move. Look at this. German suplex. Is this going to pin Rhea Ripley? Yes, it does.
Here is your winner, Alundra Blaze.
What a victory by Alundra Blaze. One that does not get enough flowers for the path that she blazed for everybody to walk on, basically. We've got a heck of a title match in the future. Alundra Blaze challenging Bianca Belair for the women's title. I'm looking forward to that. So this is the end of the show. Thank you very much for tuning in. We will see you on the second episode SmackDown, we've got a women's U.S. title ladder match. Listen to this. Michelle McCool, also a tag champion, defended the tag titles against the Judgment Day and retained, with Eve Torres getting the pin. So now we're going to have Michelle McCool as the U.S. champion taking on the former champion Alexa Bliss and top contender Liv Morgan. That will be the main event of the show. So stay tuned for that. Again, I say thank you for again. Hope you come in for the next show. Bring some friends. Come on, we're having fun here. Come on by for the next one. Second episode of SmackDown. See ya on the next one.